what the fuck is happening. And second class ended. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, we're back. So, hopefully it's gonna show me whatever it was gonna show me. See, it did it again. Like, was it supposed to have like a little speech bubble that says, "Oh hi, yeah, this is what happens and whatnot"? But I did it for the third time. It did. I think it was just a little hiccup or something like that.
Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though.
I checked his broadcasting equipment and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage.
Means somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque.
I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we keep this to ourselves for now.
I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only make unnecessary panic.
First Teacup and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? This goddamn dog! Just look at him! He's staring into your soul. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been staring at the dog for a little while. More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him, fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Sorry, I cannot do cues anymore. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. I wonder how long this will take. Easier said than done. Every shelf in the office is piled high with documented papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent Burrow! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographic for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is... the human representative? That must mean Teacup. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incident, but it might have something useful. Oh, there we go. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official. I'm gonna save here just in case I mess up something. Doop. There we go. Hang on, Sequoia. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help. Did you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And that's... I was wondering about it as well. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Wherever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this is... controls the... maybe this is... this controls the dome or the hatch we saw earlier. What did postulate that it would be in here? Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. I mean, at least a little something. Let's go to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibility of this room for the time being. Let us go. Okay, that door is fucking with me.
Mr. Kawara.
Yes, sir?
I see you have not yet lose your open distrust of me. I'm sorry.
Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little bit, sir. Not too hard for Sequoia, though.
How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about.
The thing I forgot about? What are you talking about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're just... I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? Oh, excuse me. The soup is not sitting well.
How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
He doesn't look wounded at all. I think he's just more amused.
I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all.
I think I changed Shu's voice completely. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already?
Well, who knows?
If you do, tell me!
I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you after all.
Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Go! Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor.
You may take it that way if you so wish.
I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Teacup...
Or I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
Because I swear to God, if he killed me, I would be so upset. Mr. One?
You two again? What is it?
Fuck, I don't remember how his voice went. We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. Ha ha ha.
The plot thickens, I see.
We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it. Either or.
That's to me to say. This will be rather troublesome.
It's just a lock, right?
Forcing will result in spontaneous combustion. What the fuck?
What? Why would they put something like that in a bunch of ordinary documents?
Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary.
All the same.
I've dealt with similar
transactions in the past. It will take time, but believe me, I can open it. So, defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I'm a bright and massive maintenance worker. His voice just changed completely. What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. 1 is the only... Oh right, can we ask you one more thing? Yo, Meg? We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. It seems to require a password. Password, huh? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is master of unauthorized access. So, that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. I never knew he could. Sequoia, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of the folder then. I can say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks, Mr. 1. We should probably write all this down since we're here. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner... Oh god, please no. Ah! Ah! The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Another glass! Of all the... Sequoia, run! All the sexy faces. Stop breaking glass! Don't order me around, Furl! Shut up, Sequoia! Run for your life! We lost it. Right? Please say yes. Oh, shoot! Sequoia and I must have run in different directions. Oh, god damn it. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in waiting for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of his arms to find it. And the dome makes the building dark so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to lab, but... Huh? Did I just hear something? What are you doing here all alone? Huh? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should...
You're... Kawaruta?
He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head.
This is the first time we've spoken.
Then why do you know my name?
She told me. Miss Farts. McFarts.
Okay. Teacup? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name?
Fujishiro Nikiki.
You were friends with Teacup then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh. Shoot! He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's...
Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again.
Huh?
I already know.
Oh.
She washed up here and spoke to me, which can only mean one thing. She's dead.
He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutors knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me!
I do not. Miss McFarts did not come to the library after school yesterday.
So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building.
It was not yesterday that Miss McFarts came here. It was just now.
What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sequoia is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. This is getting crazier and crazier. You're late, Kawara. Blasted furrow doves. Sequoia, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Science mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sequoia. Anyway, Sequoia filled me in on your adventures. You want to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go! This goddamn pug! Okay, I really need to stop staring at this pug.
Oh, welcome back, Aurora!
Sir, about this control panel. Excuse me.
What about it?
Can't you tell? It must be the controls for the dome.
Right, I suppose it could be.
It's locked though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but...
That's illegal, you know.
That doesn't matter, don't you comprehend our situation?
I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on.
Thank you, sir! Well, have Mr. Naraki approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer and before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. He's molesting it, basically. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. Maybe I should watch more of them. No, Ryota, you're a cute baby, but don't ruin it. Don't. There we go. Now then. Ooh. There. We're logged into the administrator now. Sorry. Woohoo! Humph. This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then Ringdo could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. Ooh, God. Okay, we're saving this. Oh, my God. Okay, we should... Okay, this is the hardest part because... Okay, if we leave it closed, there's a possibility nobody will leave. But there's also a possibility the killer already left. So we're all just stuck in here with this damn scarecrow. But... either way, like... we could get some authorities in here, and also at the same time, I already saved it somewhere. So, there's no problem, so we open it. Okay, let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed, and we can confirm once and for all that the talk of disaster was nonsense.
Escape hatch opened.
I guess it's... not for the whole dome. No matter, all we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there.
The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. Thanks for opening it.
It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do?
The doctor's in here?
Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab.
Leaving Teacup with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor.
Yeah, my corpse is right there.
Well then, let's go, Kawara. Should've got it.
Very well. Yep! Okay.
Where was that hatch?
Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there! The hatch, high above the ground, is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside! Yeah! It's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm sky from this morning. No earthquake, no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster and this is all some plot surrounding McFarts' death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Fuck! Look, the hatch is open! It is! We can go home!
No, you're supposed to be in the gym! You shouldn't be out here!
Like heck are we going to stick around with nothing but bogus explanation from earlier? I can't wait any longer, I'm going out! Wait, come back at once! We don't know if it's safe out there! Yeah! Oh no. A gunshot? We have to go help him! Calm down, Kawara. You only get yourself shot at as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch closes and an unpleasant rumbling swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? And third class end. I'm having shivers. Oh my god. This is getting worse and worse. And it's fourth class now. Let's begin. Complete darkness. Is it consenting? Oh yeah. Teacup's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The grey dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off building. And now, the students shot dead if they tried to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him.
There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost.
Start. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No. I'm fine. We have to keep going.
I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we figured out what to do.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. I feel terrible. I shouldn't have opened that hatch. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. This is at least a little bit homier, just because it's all warm colored. We return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. One. Yeah, it's not my fault that I'm like a blithering mess, because that was really badly written. I see. It seems that our worst prediction have come to bear their evil fruit. A worst prediction? Do you know something? We can predict that things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I made a middle finger. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. Leon J. Bay! Isn't like every time, like, any new character will be introduced like this? I'm Leon J. Bay, one of the great storm winds of Duff Party. S-Class agent, pleased to meet ya. The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me. I've heard about the Dove Party, a secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You're well informed, young one. It is a noble duty to be well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought during the political of today. The Dove Party who believes we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together?
Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, so the hawk and the dove have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate.
I'm pretty sure it's D-I-S, not D-E-S, but anyway.
And what we feared would have happened has happened.
Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeon Nations? It seems hard to believe this school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed McFox as a representative.
I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of operatives attached to the school. That Master Secret File will probably answer some of your questions.
Oh, you got it open? Thank you! That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. The Human Representative. To help humans and birds advance hand in feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. Wow, that's far. They will be the Human Representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatra influenza when making our selection. I'm itchy. Okay, there we go. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatra influenza. The Human Representative. This is talking about McFox, no matter how we look at it. 2187, that's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all birds inside will be given the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the bird will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone. An avian protest of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Teacup is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is the final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Teacup, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem the trap was here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but that awaits us outside the horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start.
Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school principal financed the Ichijo group has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of Nation extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the idea of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about the documents for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once, just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight.
And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin.
That student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago. Yeah, it was right at the start of second period. And I can confirm my recording was about 2 hours ago too. That's the funny thing. But that was the start of the school anyway, so whoosh. Around 10 o'clock. And so we have until 10 p.m. before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sequoia, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawada. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I suck in the air wrong. Excuse me. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a LaBelle. What time is it, Mr. Leon? I'm sorry, my nose. Just past 2. Pause. I'm back. Nose was being blocky as usual. You already figured out the time. We have only 8 hours, son. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. Oh, yeah. You're very decisive, Sequoia. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not, I mean it.